some years ago. That means only 7 years. In archaeology, 7 years is nothing. And in fact, we understood that under this Egyptian town coming from Egypt, and this town stay only 300 years, 400 years, and after that we have the empire of Napata and Meroe. That means that we have more or less from 1,500 years before Christ till 400 years after Christ, a long period of occupation. But under this place, we found a completely mad town. This town is connected with the origin of Sudan and probably all Africa. Because this town had nothing to do with the architecture of Nubia. You saw it around the Defufa. It is completely different. And this town has nothing to do with Egypt because it has been destroyed by the colonization of the Egyptian, and it is down the main Egyptian monument. And as you can see here, we have a very strange city, unique in all Africa. In fact, we found at the beginning, 7 years ago, this little quarter here. And we understood that this quarter was a religious quarter with 2 temples and 1 place for the king. And we understood that a new life of the archaeologists was needed to rebuild this house. All these buildings. We are in a completely different world. We understood step by step that we had a huge wall around the center of the city with 2 wells, probably sacred wells. And we understood immediately that this wall was done with very strange doors, with 2 towers and a passage in the middle. And it was naturally very difficult for us to dig in the middle here, because we have so many buildings later, Egyptian, and after that Napatan and Meroitic. And naturally people told me, but you can put away the Egyptian one. But I think it is wrong, because it is a marvelous window to see from very far away the architecture of Egypt. And we found, and you will see, we found extraordinary plan and remains of the Egyptian period. It was the opportunity to understand Egypt outside of Egypt.